Well, it's Monday the 29th and we're heading into town. The girls are shopping. We're gonna check things out. Well, there's a big festival coming up. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll figure it out and probably not be here for it. Some pretty flowers over here. These signs are for the Susandus Music Festival, which doesn't start until after we're on our way back to the USA. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is here, and all the stores are closing. So we're gonna head back over to the bar, probably call Jim, and get a ride back to the house. Tour boat. That takes you up the fjord. This is certainly the time for beautiful flowers and a beautiful place. Well, it's the 30th and getting out with Jonathan here, and we're going to take a look at the Kraft Museum. Not sure what they have, but we're going to find out. Not sure if they made these pipes here or not, but these are the pipes that go up the mountain and flow down. If we look up here, you can see the pipes. Well, we're inside the museum. When they restored it, it was a big power plant. And it still is a very large power plant. The water used to come down through those pipes we were looking at, or how they made them. And this is where they made their power. Probably should be narrating this after I see the movie about how this happened and what happened, and maybe we can take a shot of some of those things. It's very big. They had their own fire truck. Don't know what kind of fires they put out with that, but I'm sure it works. It's a very large power station, and kind of wonder why it's not being used now. It looks like it might pump out a little bit of electricity. Definitely an interesting place. This is a direct current generator by Westinghouse. And I don't know when it was built, but it looks like it has a few years on it. There's a model of the plant. You can see how wires go up, and that's after the water comes down and they make it into electricity. Pretty good sized wrenches there on the wall, I guess, when they're working on these turbines. Here's one that's cut open so you can see how it turns. And it is very big. All right, this is how you generate electricity. Do we get the light to go on? Yep, we're looking at them. As that passes over the wiring, I guess it makes it work. Might have to take all this again once I figure out what the movie says that we're doing here. We just watched a movie of this place and how and when it was built, and how it brought a lot of electricity into Norway and England instead of coal. This is a really interesting place. We watched the movie, and it talked about how it was built over the years and how it helped put Odda on the map. We're upstairs, and this is where the control room is, and I'm not sure what any of those things mean. But it's really pretty cool. And reflection off the glass, but it's quite the plant. They've got a couple of cranes that go along these tracks, take apart the generators, I guess, and put them back together. Well, the more things I look at and the more I learn, I realize how important those waterfalls were to the factories and things that make Odda what it is. And you can see the outside of the factory here. And it's really interesting how it caused this area to really flourish. This plant makes titanium. They bring in the ore and it's called titanium slag. It's used with iron to make a lot of different things, I guess. It's one of the only places that has the quality that they do.